Hello, my beautiful Sagittarius. Welcome to your reading. Let's see what are the blessings coming your way. Let's jump in right away. If you go on to enjoy this one, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and give some love to the channel. Let's dive into your cup. Okay, it seems very light energy here. I even see a little bow right there. The bow can be symbolizing a gift that you're going to be receiving. There are tears of joy here on the side of the saucer, and it is actually opening up a pathway for you. This can be some place that you want to travel. Maybe you're going to get the chance to travel to there. And if you have anything floating around, meaning like if you have anything that you haven't accomplished, finalized, and like maybe just dangling on top of your head and being a problem at this moment, you're going to actually find a way to clear them out as well. What I see here, there's a tree planted. Yes, there's another pathway opening towards it. The pathway indicates maybe a travel or moving from one place to another. Timeline seems like March, so it can be a March time you are moving on someplace and which has maybe trees, good nature. Tree can also indicate a new establishment, maybe a place that you're going to put your roots down and savor, and you're going to enjoy very much. Also, it is going to have a lot of future for you, a lot of like maybe financial security coming forward. Let's see what your symbols are showing up this time as what's leaving your life and what's coming your way. We have the axe here. Maybe you have been feeling that forces were working against you. That is actually leaving. And the four-leaf clover, great and good fortune coming. And August time can be the time that you're going to be experiencing this four-leaf clover. Another thing with the axe energy is axe can be a tool that you can use to build something or chop off and destroy things. I see another axe right here. This kind of looks like a person speaking. This can be with your words, maybe. You are approaching some situation in a way that you have to defend your territory all the time. This can be due to the people that is surrounding you, put you in that kind of position. But I feel like here you are now going to encounter with someone who has a sword in their hand. Sword in tarot symbolizes Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius. So this person is going to, Libra is justice card, basically justice. She represents the Themis, the god of justice. So it seems like this time around, you're going to be encountering with someone with a different energy. They are actually doing what's right by you. Okay, this person is not going to be ignoring all the effort that you put into the things that you do. They're going to actually consider that and see. And I also see that you're standing on a chunk of money here. This can be like an abundance or a luggage filled with blessings that you want, desires that you want. And this person is going to, yes, this is yours. You see they're pushing this with this sword towards you, and you're standing on it. It is actually telling you, okay, this is your right to take it. Okay, so if you have been something taken away from you and you had to defend your territory with the axe, you had to have this rough attitude. You don't have to have that anymore, because I feel like you're going to get that divine help. Okay, you might be thinking like, oh, who is that person, where is that going to come from? Divine help comes in an unexpected resources most of the time. In the beginning of the year, I also want to point it out, there's a very lightweight crowd here. I see like the face of a fish right there. Kind of looks like a snake as well. And I saw like a little cat, but it's very like slight. You see the mouth kind of looks like a bunny rabbit as well. If you go with a bunny rabbit symbolizes wealth, abundance, fast growth, okay? But snake can be here because they are actually food for snakes. As someone who wants to snatch this away from you. However, this is like a slight indication. It's not really clear right in front of your eyes. So you have to go with your gut feeling here. You have to follow your intuition to feel who this person is. This can be like a colleague that you're working together with, maybe even not even knowing that they're going for your position, or if you have like one position that an upgrade for someone, maybe they are going for that as well without even letting you know. So you have to be aware of it, maybe even observe, because gut feeling is very strong energy. When you sit with someone, if you're feeling that like uncomfortable feeling in your gut, that is that basically telling you something is happening there That's the intuition guiding you. You don't have to see the end of the story. Just walk away. Basically, that's the energy, okay? And I see that's the first thing that's going to start with. And I feel like the pathway is opening. You're going to walk away from there. You're not going to spend time in that negativity. What's going to happen is when you get what's right for you, what's meant for you within maybe 4th month, I have a massive fish actually forming and following you. Fish can be indicative of opportunities, good luck, good energies, positivity, people with good intentions. Whales can indicate that as well. But this massive fish can also be a chunk of money, a financial opportunity, or like some sort of like a good luck coming towards you, okay? But this is a big one. And I see someone standing on top of it and carrying these sticks, which reminds me of the 10 of Wands energy. So 10 of Wands actually indicates being burnt out of working too much. But at the end of the day, there is a goal, there's a purpose, there's a castle on the hill, and these wood sticks are being carried towards that hill. So you might have to set onto a journey, maybe take on a challenge in order to achieve this. But you see your front, like there's no one standing in front of you. There's no one blocking your path. You just have to do what is necessary in the moment to take care of that situation, get that blessing into your life, and carry the stick. Basically, you don't have 10 sticks on your back here. You only have one. So carry that stick towards your castle on the hill, okay? And I see here, there's another person sitting down, holding their knees up on their chest. Basically, this person, okay, is pondering about something, okay? Up right above you, this can be a guidance for you, or someone who is maybe even thinking about other ways to do things, okay? Can be your energy as well. There's another person, there's a couple. I see letter A forming in between them. If you have a partner, this can be you and your partner actually like trying to find an easier way. And I feel like it is going to work. If you have the moment to think through, go ahead, sit down and think through what's going to come forward, because it seems like there's going to be a path opening for you. There's another snake I see on your back. It's biting your back and taking a piece away. But this piece is like something extra, something that is a burden on your back. So snake in this moment, this can be the second, another personality, can be a doctor, because the Kundalini energy and as well as the staff of Hermes, the symbol of medicine today, carries 2 snakes, DNA wrapping each other. And so this can be someone actually who has like a trained professional, and sometimes they have to be invasive in order to save our lives. And this can be something, I'm not saying like in order to save your life, but this can be like a dietary thing, or maybe a mental diet that you have to go into. This can be like a therapist as well, to actually clear your mind and set you towards your goal in a strong fashion, okay? I see this kind of looks like a legal paper as well. There are phone lines forming here within the 8th and 9th month, or 7th and 8th, and it is in the 9th month. I see that you're climbing up a mountain, kind of looks like a woman here. So the paper can be a legal contract. Maybe you're going to be signing. There's a mushroom under it. Mushrooms are a good symbol of growth. There's little other mushrooms surrounding it, because they require minimal effort, basically, but when you put that minimal effort, they can multiply extremely fast and become a massive source of abundance for you. So the mushroom here can be symbolizing, yes, an abundant resource that is coming to your life. We have a contract here. The legal paper can be like a contract, or maybe you have to travel towards this blessing. It doesn't have to be something close to you, because there's distance in between you, and that can be the travel documents that you're going to carry with you. And it seems like the phone lines are solid, it's forming. There's an owl waiting for you. Owl can be symbolizing someone with heightened intuition. They know what to do and how to accomplish things through intuitive guidance. I see there is number 8 here that indicates material satisfaction. There's another number 8 here as well. So this opportunity will actually guide you towards another big challenge. However, we're looking at the blessings here. What's good about this big challenge is you're right here on top of the mountain almost, because this looks like a person that you're actually going to communicate. The challenge may be already overcome. This can be a person in a big place, or someone maybe you want as an investor, a big company that you want to work for. This is like a big goal that you have. You're already here in front of this person. You're talking to them. So the big part of the challenge will be overcome already. You're going to be overcoming this without even knowing that it's done, and you're going to accomplish. This is going to be the blessing. Maybe have a conversation with this person. I'm thinking maybe this can be a contract you're going to get, or a full-time job if you're looking for that. This can be, if you're retired, a financial opportunity maybe you're trying to get from like a governmental institution or another like private institution that will actually give you the chance to bring your case to them so you can express what's happening there. Basically, you're going to get your chance to talk through this and get the approval and the word from them. Okay, it looks very light energy here. And towards the end of the year, I see in your heart space there's a couple holding up a baby. This can be maybe a baby that you want to like in your life as like a family member, or this can indicate you finding your element with the right person, right environment, and partnering up with them. Baby can be a new business idea that you're going to execute, maybe something new that you want to add into your life that you will actually do it very successfully. Okay, let's get into your saucer now. And I see also an outside pathway opening within the 5th month. Let's mention that as well. I see someone actually holding up a turtle upside down with like a magic wand. So turtle can be symbolizing a home, a housing situation. Magic wand can tell you this is an opportunity for you to maybe change your current location or buy that perfect house for yourself. Magic wand is unexpected nature of this, can represent that. And this person can be your energy or someone who already figured this thing out. Maybe there is a first time home owner's loan or something, whatever it is that you're looking for, or maybe a cheap home that you can purchase right on the spot. And it is something that will give you an upper hand. Okay, it's not going to be the boss of you. Basically, this can be even like a challenge or a new job, but you're going to be the boss of the situation. You're going to be controlling the flow of the situation. Okay, if you have a specific desire and intention question, hold it in your mind. Let's see what the answer is going to be for that one. It's a yes. I see there's actually a small pathway opening here for you, a doorway opening for you. It's a yes, it's a quick yes. There are 2 other desires coming forward as well, but they are not really connected to this, and they are maybe like not even that significant desires, but you still have them, and they're going to be coming forward spontaneously. Your other desire is actually coming full circle, closing a cycle in your life and opening up a new one. It's connecting to a second desire also. This can be like financial success coming in, so you can maybe do the things that you want to do. The small pathway opening, this is in your heart space. Okay, there are 2 walls. This can even be like a defending of your territory. You're feeling like you're defending a territory, but it's not actually. Like there's a little gap here, and the rest of the walls are missing too. Okay, this can be I see there's a person standing outside of your walls right there, someone that you're dealing with. This is towards the end of the year the timeline shows up. Let me see. I see letter C, maybe like Cecilia, Carrie, came in their first name or the last name, Camden. And they're not really too close, but you're trying to build up walls, but the walls are missing. The doors is missing too. And you're having negotiation with someone in front of the door here. So this can be someone maybe or something that you're avoiding. This can mean 2 things. This can be something that you're avoiding. Maybe you're not allowing to come in. It can be a new love, a new relationship, new life opportunity basically for you. But you're trying to build walls around it. However, this is something meant for you. This is the blessing meant for you. It might seem a little scary because it can be you're outside of your comfort zone for sure. But it is going to be something that will come with its own blessings, own connections, friendship, light energies, and maybe even going to be the pathway, the bridge for you to manifest your heart's desire faster. I see here there's one side is bear, the other side of a man standing. This is in your heart space within the 4th month or so. This can be a person that you're going to come together and meet, and so they have very light energy, but you're breaking free from this person as well. This can be a place that you're working for, or maybe a mentor that you are getting guidance from. This is like maybe a healing modality you're working on. It doesn't have to be specifically something that I say, but can be like a learning experience. Maybe you have a guidance. Seems like here you're breaking free from this person's energy, and you are actually going on your own pathway. There's a car waiting for you here, which is going to be setting you you're setting your course to this new journey you will start. Okay, let's dive into your tarot now. You have a specific question, desire, and intention. It's good to hold on to that so we can get clear answers for this one. Okay, this reading is intended for sun, moon, and rising. If you have any of those in your chart, it can resonate with you. We can get other messages from your other signs as well. Your current situation is maybe you're holding on to the past too much. This can be past accomplishment, past pain, and when you give, you also receive. Like giving out, actually sacrificing doesn't mean like giving up something that you already have that serves you very well. Sacrificing is giving up something that doesn't serve you anymore. When you give maybe a thought, idea, something that doesn't serve you, negative thought, or maybe a burden that you're carrying, something that you purchased as an asset turned out to be a liability. When you give, the universe is ready to fill that void right away. Okay, being resistant to change, extremes in how you save or spend money. And spending also can be extreme as well, indicating your current situation. If that's the case, maybe it's time to start pulling the pen and paper and starting to calculate your expenses and stuff. That can be very useful for the next blessing coming to you. You can use that as a guide for yourself. We have the King of Raphael here. This can be new love energy, warm, generous, honorable, refined. Can be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but doesn't have to be. Maybe their Venus sign is that. He's holding the trident of the Poseidon. Very powerful personality, and this is the area of opportunity as well. Maybe you're going to be stepping also into an environment that you will love being there, you will appreciate there. Yes, it is safe to trust the situation, the ability to accomplish many things at once and follow your creative passion. That's going to be the area of opportunity for you. Let's get to the risk here. 9 of Gabriel. We had 9 of Gabriel's 9 of Wands energy, actually. Maybe this is all about not trusting the process. Okay, you planted your seeds very well here. Even though this is fire energy, we have like a crops here again. Not trusting that what you desire will come to you. That's the risky part. Okay, what happens is when doubt creeps in to your thought and plans, even though you take one step every single day, you go 2 steps backwards. Okay, that's what the doubt actually causes. Stay determined and move forward. Be prepared for any possibility. Environmental activism. This is about connecting with the ground, connecting with the Mother Earth. The earth has a grounding energy. What happens when you ground is that negativity that doesn't belong to you. We pick up energies from left and right, from TV, from social media every single day. Grounding can actually clean you off of those energies. The benefit of that is then you will have a clear mind, clear conscious that whatever the goal you have, you can think towards it instead of against it. Okay? We have finally Ace of Gabriel, the new adventure, a beautiful new structure that you're actually desiring. This is going to be manifesting itself into your life. A gift of passion, opportunity, and inspiration coming your way. The chance to do something amazing and a sense of wonder. Let's get some clarifiers for these. I feel like this can be also you following your passion. This is a final result as well as the right next action that you should be doing. Instead of just doubting if this is working out, like picking back the seed and keep looking at it, just plant your seed and go follow your passion, because the seed will grow no matter what you do. Okay. 4 of Ariels, 7 of Cups here. Okay, so you might be holding on to what you have too tightly. This can be about a relationship, a person, or work that you have, the materials you have, because you are not making your mind still. choices, indecision, opportunities, fantasy, and illusion. Maybe you are having a hard time to separate those things. What happens is, there's this writer, I'm having a hard time to remember her name right now, and she's a very good teacher about intuition. And she says, like, how do you know you're not betraying yourself? How do you know? I'm sorry, that's another question. By she gets interviewed by Oprah and many people all the time. She says, how do you know you're on the right path? She says, fantasy makes you feel comfortable. But if you're going after your true heart's desire and this is your pathway, you feel uncomfortable. Okay, so a little discomfort in the sense of like, okay, not knowing what to do, but still being pulled towards it can be actually the right decision for you. So the fantasy and illusion. Another thing is sometimes asking someone that you trust, that has an open mind, not someone who has a closed mind, because closed mind people will give closed mind advice, has an open mind, asking for them and what would they do in that kind of a situation, and listen to their words they can channel for you. Okay, that can be something that will help your indecision. What's going to happen is we have a massive storm happening here. You see he's inside of the storm. The thing is, the area of opportunity lies within the storm. There are sudden changes, crumbling down. This is chaos and destruction, but this is actually the best way to rebuild what you want. Okay, so it seems like to me, Seven of Cups, you don't really have a decision right now. That's why you're holding on to your pearls very much. This is the right moment for you to do that, okay? But there's going to be a creative idea coming forward and you have to change the structure that you're standing in. This can be a relationship that you're standing in, maybe from choppy waters that you need to go to a calmer shores, a person that is stable, warm, generous, and loving. Or if that's not the case for you, if this is work environment, if you are inside of the storm in the workplace, there's a better option waiting for you. In order to reach to that option, I'm not saying this, you can create a sudden destruction in your life, sudden disruption, like quit and try to look for a job. But what happens in that energy is then you feel lack, okay? The axe, like cutting with the axe, will actually cause the forces works against you because you're going to start to think against yourself. So trying to open new doors first, look for other doors that you can enter in, then maybe get the ball rolling, can be the advice, because it's like very fast energy coming here. So I feel like it's not going to take very long for you to find those options, but it's good to be ready before you jump in the water. Five of Wands, what you should be avoiding is actually doubting yourself, okay, and also conflicting with people, competition, rivals, aggression, and tension. Avoid those kind of energies because maybe somebody is actually trying to pull you down there. This can be even family environment, okay? And if you have like a good partner, but maybe like you have a mother-in-law, father-in-law, it's like in-laws that are actually in your business all the time, you can make a pact with your partner and say, let's not get into that. Let's avoid that from now on. Let's make a pact, understand each other, and go towards our own adventure. Okay, that can be the case as well. When you do approach the situation, we have the four-leaf clover. Actually, the great fortune is going to show up then. And final result is the sun here. A lot of happiness, joy, success, optimism. You're going to be achieving a lot of success. And the August time seems like the time. Sun is like the hottest that time around. Sun is Leo. August is Leo energy. So that time can be the sun is shining above your friendship, partnership, above your marriage. That can be the timeline. You will feel that security, safety with your partner, and like trusting that everything is working out for you. It doesn't have to be a partner. Like, think of the partner as a good friend or maybe the job that you're working at, because they become entities when we get ourselves involved with them, okay? Let's see. This is the oracle that will show us your pathway. Swimming between spaces. Think with your heart. Connect with your light. What happens here, the energy, I feel Three of Pentacles. I see there 3 pentacles on their chest. That symbolizes you have maybe 2 other people that would like to be there to support you. That can give you heart's guidance. And these people, when we think about it, we usually go after the people that we know, the people that we surround us. And that can cause us to get trapped, because what happens is sometimes the people surround us doesn't really know better than us. These 3 people can be guidance that you're going to be choosing for yourself. Okay, this guidance can be like life coaches, and you don't even have to go pay anyone. We can online, you can find many mentors. If you actually go like research the Silva method, he has this method there, and he says like creating a family, I forgot the name, like a team of people, mental team, that they will help you. And there are very good guidance out there, like your pocket therapist or something. Like you can find this kind of people will give you the necessary advice, because they always hit the spot. Whenever I turn on, there are certain like people that I follow, whenever I turn on their pages, the advice they give, always Jillian Turtlenecki or something like that. She's a very good therapist. So like those kind of teamwork will actually help you connect with your heart's desire faster. What happens is when you act from a heart-centered place rather than ego and mind-centered place, you will reach to your sunshine, your goals even faster, okay? Connecting with your light is, everybody has a special, we have the sun again, it's power, okay? This human power that we have, superpower, superhuman power. And you are actually very close to connect with that. All you need to do is just listen to your heart's advice coming to you, that genuine advice. And we have also this like a fast growing, you see they have, actually these are leaves, but they kind of look like tadpoles as well. The two frogs, they are ready to multiply whatever that you think about, okay? So think towards the things that you desire. Contemplate towards the things that you want to have in your life, rather than the things that doesn't really serve you anymore, and the things that you can't change anymore, and maybe even past hurt, okay? Let's see, pull up an astrology card. We have houses, planets. You got the planet. Let's see how this planet will be helping you. Saturn is a very good energy, actually, the part of you that accepts challenge to gain wisdom. Okay, you're, like I said, I saw that you're carrying the sticks towards your home. There's a massive castle. There's a massive wall here too. They were in your coffee cup. So the challenge is going to be maybe like doing something small but outside of your comfort zone, but it will carry you to a place of wisdom, and that wisdom will carry you to a place of wealth and abundance. That's like, when I look at it, it's actually wiseness, wisdom, knowledge, always helpful for us to make the next decision. But if we go from an uneducated place, most of the time we are doubting our decision because we don't know what we're doing, and that ends up being like a disastrous. So I feel like here, if you want to make a decision, if you want to add something into your life, maybe if new relationship, more money, a new job, you want to maybe expand in another area that you don't know about, go ahead and explore that. You're going to have fun about it. It's not going to be something boring. It's going to be sunny, loving, appreciative. The people, the environment will be appreciative of your energy as well. And that will help you reach to that place, that blessings that you want to reach as well. Let's see your final message here. The portal, doors are opening. You decide rewards. This is a wild card, basically. So, like I said, the advice is clear. Think with your heart. Go get more information about something. Great fortunes after you, and the doors are opening for you. So all you have to do is decide and take the next step. Okay, it's gonna be looking beautiful for you in this year. All right, my beautifuls, that's all for today. Hope you enjoyed your reading. If you do, don't forget to give this one a thumbs up. And if you want to see more of these, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I wish you all a magical day. Bye.